Sound check. 1, 2. Test, test. 1, 2.
Microphone check. Hello, 1 2 1 2. I can hear stuff, but I don't. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Sounds good. I can hear me. Can you? Testing 1 2 1
Sound
2
check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
1 2 in the house. Yes.
Washington, D.C. Number 1, Leroy Butts. At this time, please rise as you can and give the proper respect to sing our national anthem. Here with us today, we have the Security Board. The board is a gift to all of us with a heart for religion and passion for service. We social entrepreneur, duly vision in both music and financial services. She brings the unique blend of creativity and strategy to every solution service. Originally from Cleveland, Ohio, Kim is the graduate of the Cleveland School of Performing Arts, which runs Howard University. For 40 years, she has served in the music ministry and performing arts, both locally and internationally. Her decades of leadership in the music ministry led to the formation of 360 Worship, a 501c3 nonprofit organization dedicated to standing in the gaps to support community needs of worship ministries and worship leaders, helping them remain well-resourced, equipped, and strengthened to cultivate transformative worship experiences. Dream Nation, please help me give a great welcome to Ms. Kimberly Gordon.
Yes, 1 2 1 2.
Good Saturday afternoon. Welcome inside Potomac High School here in Dumfries. We are all set to go for this ECBL matchup between the Park City Dreamers and the Carolina Chosen Lions. Justin Richards and Rusty Bird on the call. Rusty, this will be a good one today. Both these teams hungry, both of them looking for their first win.
Yeah, I am totally pumped for this game. I love this brand of basketball, and especially our local Park City Dreamers. So this is going to be a lot of fun, a lot of talent on the floor, and like you said, they're both going to be, really out there giving it all to get that first win.
So the Lions coming off of a game where they lost to Petersburg, who was undefeated on the season. Carolina led that game by 9 at the half, but Petersburg just did what they do and were able to win that game by 6. But Carolina hung with them.
Yeah, and Petersburg is a great team.
Yeah. So starting lineup for Carolina, it's Montrell Williams, Isaiah Alston, Darius Freeman, Shakai Hines, and Righteous Tomlin. For the Dreamers, Leroy Butts, J.R. Jenkins, Chris Knight, Jamal Washington, and Antonio Warner. It's Butts taking the opening tip against Hines, and the game is on as the Dreamers control it. With control is Washington to Butts, off the glass, no good. Going up to get that rebound to Shakai Hines. And it's brought ahead by Montrell Williams, averaging 36.5 a game as he passes off to Alston. Alston being guarded closely by Warner. Pass to the top of the key, handed right back to Alston. Now he goes left side. Williams with a jumper, too strong. Rebound to Tomlin. Alston, the hand in his face, is able to sink that shot, and
nice.
He opens the scoring. It's 2-0 Carolina.
Yeah, I'm really excited to watch Montrell Williams.
Washington floats a pass inside, was knocked away by Williams as Knight not able to accept that pass. Ball into the paint, layup will bounce around but not fall. Dreamers with the rebound, and it's Jamal Washington. Goes inside, Knight out of control, not able to get that shot up. Turnover gives it to the Lions. It's Williams driving in. Shot no good, but a foul called.
They got to stop the clock, stop the clock, stop the clock.
Clock still running. I had it at 10:43.
Yeah. 43.
Rusty trying to get the attention of the scorekeepers across the way from us.
Hey, ref.
They're just gonna, I guess, let it go to 10:30.
Hey,
All
Derek.
right.
Derek. The clock kept running.
The first free throw good from Williams. His first point of the game.
Yeah. That, you know, as an official, I always look up at the clock because not just because I referee, but I also work the clock in some high school games.
Next one misses. Butts gets the rebound and hands it off to Warner. And now the clock not running.
They probably just holding it until to catch up. They might not have known how to restart it.
Here's Butts to Knight. Butts, the big man, takes the three, left it short. And on the rebound is Isaiah Alston. Here's Darius Freeman to Montrell Williams. Williams will pull up for a long two. Rimmed out. Ball knocked around. Eventually makes its way to Alston. Fired a pass off the hand of Butts, but it will be laid up and in by Shakai Hines, and it's 5-0 Lions.
Yeah, I think some of the points weren't. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, they were consulting about the score.
All right, so we're ready to resume play. 5-0. The Lions lead. Ball is picked up by Warner. We have a whistle. Referee again over to the scorer's table. We'll see if they put some time back on the clock. They won't. And it's Antonio Warner. Bring it to the top of the key. Started to drive in. Now he'll pass it off to J.R. Jenkins. Butts will work it over to Washington. Here's a long two. Wouldn't go for Warner. Whistle and a foul. Whistle stoppage. Lions have the ball. As it's brought ahead by Montrell Williams. Williams trying to drive in past Butts. Shot off the glass, and he gets it to roll in. Lions have the first 7 of the game. Here's Knight. Shot no good. Foul called. Knight will shoot 2.
That foul was on. Who did you get? Who did you?
They didn't put it up on the board. I
Okay.
didn't get the number.
Okay, that's fine.
First free throw from Knight off the back iron. Second one rolls out. And it's Montrell Williams bringing it ahead.
Oh, he carried.
Got away with it, gives it to Alston for a 3, and he got it. 5 for Alston, and it's 10-0 Carolina. Warner goes to Jenkins. Looking for a screen from Knight now. He'll take the 3. That got blocked. And here comes Carolina. Williams for a triple. Got it. 6 for Williams. A 13-0 run for Carolina to start this game. And controlling is Jenkins, and now Butts driving his way into the paint. Shot wouldn't go. Williams with the rebound. He averages 15.5 boards per game. Williams, a 3, no good. J.R. Jenkins of the rebound, sends it ahead for Knight. Into the paint, Williams in his face, can't finish. Freeman with it for the Chosen Lions. And a foul will be whistled there on Antonio Warner as he reached in. 7:48 to go in quarter number 1. Timeout on the floor. Rusty, what are you seeing from this Carolina team?
Well, it looks like they can definitely put up points, but it's still I don't know if it's because of Montrell Williams or they're a good offensive team, but I think right now Park City really just needs to slow down, run an offense. I feel like Park City they have a bit of a size and girth advantage in terms of being thicker, bigger players. So I'd like to see them work it down low.
Inbound pass, shot no good from Tomlin, and the Dreamers control it. It's Manny Miller who's into the game. 2 men in his face, able to go into the paint. Bounce pass, shot no good, put back no good. And it's Montrell Williams on the rebound. Manny Miller and Byron Scribner into the game for Park City. Williams shot no good. Dreamers with the rebound. But then it's stolen. And going after it is Tomlin. Going to the deck was Julius Wells.
Well, I just mentioned us being bigger, and it looks like they took out our 2 biggest guys. So right now, Leroy Butts and Chris Snyder are on the bench.
Inbound pass. A shot from Hines. High off the glass. No good. Rebound controlled by Everett Fields. Fields whips it right side for Joaquin Gonzalez. Now a jumper from Miller. Little too strong. And Carolina controls the ball. It's Darius Freeman. Alston for a triple. Got it. 8 in the game for Alston. The first 16 for Carolina. Miller, top of the key. Right side for Gonzalez. Into the paint. Fields.
Oh, we
Can't finish.
cannot buy a bucket.
Williams on the rebound as he got it over to Freeman. He'll take a long 3. Not able to bank it in. And it's Gonzalez, a one-hand pass ahead. Here's a corner 3 for Scribner. Rimmed out. Williams into the front court for the Lions. Williams, one hand off the glass, no good. Put back, no good. Gets his own miss again, but then has it stolen by Julius Wells. A bounce pass. Out of control shot, no good. Foul called. That will go against Righteous Tomlin. 5:54 to go, a timeout on the floor. Halfway through this first quarter, it is all Carolina, but still a ton of basketball left to be played.
Yeah. You know, I'm still very shocked that the Dreamers are down 16 to zip. But they have had some pretty decent looks at the basket, some pretty good shots, and it looks like there's a lid on the rim, and stuff just won't fall.
And a couple that looks like they're going to go down and then they pop out.
Yeah, they're just, and the player looked under control. Some things, are a little off, but for the most part, I feel like we easily could have 8 points that are just not up on the board. But I'm more concerned now in that, are we going to play good defense? Montrell Williams, one of the things that stands out to me about this young man is he's one of the only major D1 athletes I've seen. He played in the SEC, played at Arkansas, his college basketball, and 36.5 points a game. That's a lot. That means he's had plenty of 40-point games.
So it's Fields to shoot 2 after the timeout. It's the first one, first point of the game for Fields and the Dreamers. Second one good as well. Chastain Dickens with the ball for Carolina, trying to dribble his way in past Wells. Shot no good. And here come the Dreamers. Miller able to handle it past a couple players. A pass for Scribner, and he'll lay it in. Lions by 12. Here's Freeman for Hines. Alston, a long 3, no good. Manny Miller with the rebound, tried to fire a one-hand pass ahead. It's stolen by Carolina. Isaiah Alston with the ball. He's being watched by Wells. Alston, pass inside. Freeman able to get it over to Hines. His shot no good. Scribner on the rebound.
Nice rebound
for Park City. Here's Gonzalez. Turnaround jumper wouldn't go. And on the rebound is Chastain Dickens. Here's a 3 from Alston. No good. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Park City. Inbound pass is to Freeman. So they go inside. Whistle.
Looked like a travel, but
I thought he walked as well. But a foul called against Park City. And that will send Righteous Tomlin to the line. First one for Tomlin is good. His first point of the game. I'm shocked they didn't call a travel there.
Yeah, I know.
Tomlin misses the second one, but up to get the rebound is Hines. This shot blocked by Scribner. Lions still control. Alston, a jumper. That's an air ball. Ball controlled by the Dreamers as it's brought ahead by Fields. But
that'll be Dreamers.
Okay, ball deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Carolina. Bounce pass inside Miller. A jumper wouldn't go.
Get stuck until it catches up.
Now it's carried ahead by Dickens. Bounce pass is stolen by Wells. And the Dreamers able to settle it down. Here is Wells. into the
Oh,
paint.
foul. Good.
And
Yeah.
a foul called as
That was a
Wells
foul.
going up for the shot. He will head to the line. We have 4 minutes to go in quarter number 1.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with just slowly chipping away.
First one rolls in for Wells, his first point of the game.
The Chosen Lions have a roster. At least they brought here today 9 athletes, 9 players, but they're rotating them early. They realize it's a 48-minute game. So I like the fact that they realize that. And I think, that long bus ride, hey, make sure our guys are rested.
Wells hits the second one, an 11-point Lions lead. Dickens being watched by Miller. Williams fakes the 3 now, takes the 2, high off the glass, off the rim, no good. Ball fired ahead. Dickens just able to save it from going out of bounds, turnover. And it's Carolina coming the other way. It's Williams into the paint.
Oh,
His shot off the glass is good.
now he's about to be one of my favorite players. Do you know why, Justin?
Why is that?
He's left-handed. Oh,
Here is
yeah.
Miller driving it in. Miller finishes the layup.
You know I love my Dreamers, but when you're left-handed,
It's Dickens. Contested shot, no good. A foul call that will go against Manny Miller. Dreamers fan here trying to convince the ref that was a held ball.
yeah.
Fans don't win those arguments, though.
In all my years of officiating, playing, I've never seen a ref turn around and say, "You're right, boop. We're changing that foul to a jump ball."
Dickens misses the back end. Ball controlled by Julius Wells. Scribner floats a pass for Gonzalez. Gonzalez step back jumper, left it short. Guess who on the rebound? It's Montrell Williams ahead. Now it's Dickens. Bounce pass inside. Hines had it knocked away. Nice play there by Miller. Here comes Wells into the paint. Offensive foul called against Julius Wells. That will give it to Carolina with 2:32 remaining in the opening quarter. Emmanuel Sproul into the game for Carolina. Top of the key, it's Williams. He'll take the jumper from there. Wouldn't go, and the rebound controlled by Everett Fields. Manny Miller into the paint, one-hand finish, basket and a foul.
Nice.
That's a nice finish by Manny. So he'll look to complete the three-point play. Miller hits the free throw. Dreamers within 9. Inbound pass is controlled by Austin. Whistle. Timeout taken by Carolina. .202 to go in the first quarter. So Rusty, Carolina led 16-0 at one point. She said with Park City, nothing wrong with chipping away. They're starting to do so.
Yeah.
They're within 9. So do you like this timeout for Carolina?
Yeah, I like it because they clearly need to just regroup, go back over what's going on, and maybe kill the momentum, this slight momentum that the Dreamers are starting to build.
Dreamers were off last weekend, so playing Carolina here this evening, and then they hit the road to go down to Petersburg tomorrow.
Right.
Of course, they opened the season here against Petersburg, a game that the Cavaliers won 100-88.
At the time, we didn't know, but I mean, we knew they looked good. But Petersburg is undefeated and probably one of the best teams, if not the best team, in the whole East Coast Basketball League.
Timeout concludes. It's Sproul to inbound. And Sproul hasn't liked either basketball. I guess he'll stick with that one, though. Threw one back over to the sideline.
Yeah.
Sproul inbound to Dickens, trying to race his way past Gonzalez. And they'll whistle Gonzalez for a foul. $15 left on the shot clock. And just under 2 to go.
Okay, so now we're in the bonus.
Yeah, so, yep. All right, Dickens heads to the line.
Once you get to 5 in each quarter,
Yeah.
you reset each quarter, but 5 fouls. Now we're into the bonus.
Chastain Dickens to shoot 2. First one would not go. Gets the back end. A 10-point Lions lead again. Here is Julius Wells for Park City.
I'd like to see Miller kind of give him the freedom to do his thing. Miller's a scorer.
Miller being watched by Sproul. Brings it in one hand. No good. A foul called.
Manny asked for the goaltender. It wasn't even close. But you got to do that. You got to, yeah. Again, I still haven't seen a referee go, hey, you know what? He's going to be honest. He'll tell me, Manny, did you really think that was goaltending? Okay. And he gave the symbol for a replay. I don't think we're doing replays here.
He hits the front end.
Yeah, but we'll take 2 the old-fashioned way.
Got them both. Miller with 7. The Dreamers with an 8. Dickens being guarded closely by Fields. Gets it to Williams. Hands it right back to Dickens. 3 from Sproul.
Wow.
And he banked it in. At 5:37 on a Saturday evening in Dumfries, the bank is open. Gonzalez, edge of the paint. Scribner for a triple. Wouldn't go. Dickens on the rebound for Carolina. Williams trying to bull his way in. Here's a jumper for 2. Wouldn't go as Alston with that shot attempt. Scribner lost it, tries to get it back. Ball out of bounds. And the Lions get possession with 54 seconds to go. Dickens being watched by Fields, able to get out of a double team. Gonzalez all over Sproul. Now Sproul the double team, but he's able to bounce it to Williams. Williams will take a jumper, no good. Rebound is to Julius Wells.
Nice.
Ahead for Fields.
Nice.
Basket and a foul. Foul goes against Jordan Anderson.
The official on that call is Derek Baker. I've known Derek for well over 25 years. Very experienced official, one of the top in high school level, but also a collegiate official.
Free throw for Fields is good. He's got 5 points, and the Dreamers trail by 8 with under half a minute to go. Dickens, bounce pass inside, and a nice finish for Montrell Williams. He's got 10, 26-16. Gonzalez to Fields. Underneath the hoop, a foul called. Fields will head back to the stripe. They get Alston for the foul. First one rattles in. Gets the second one. Fields already hit 5 free throws here in the first quarter. Dickens ahead. Whistle, foul called. Looks like they got Wells. Chastain Dickens to the free throw line with 5 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Got the first one.
Are they saying it's no time left in the quarter?
I think a clock malfunction.
Okay, so I think it was 5 seconds left.
There was 5.1 on the clock. So they'll have to get that corrected, and then the Dreamers will be able to inbound. Or they're saying that's the end of the quarter? Apparently, it looks like that is the end of, well, let's wait and see what happens.
Yeah.
At this time, we would like to acknowledge some of our local Prince William family leaders in attendance with us today. First off, Prince William County Executive, Mr. Chris Shorter, and Prince William County Supervisor in the Asheville District, Mr. Victor Anderson.
Okay, so apparently that is the end of the first quarter, 27-18. Carolina leads after 12 minutes of play.
And is that score correct? I thought they were within. Okay, that may be right. Yeah, because they were within 8. So, okay, so that might be right.
Unusual end to the first quarter. So we get ready to start the second. Leading the way for Carolina, Montrell Williams with 10. Ball out of bounds will belong to Park City off the inbound. Charles Taylor into the game. He will throw it in. Bounce pass for Pillow. He'll take the 3. No good, and it's Hines on the rebound for Carolina. Quickly ahead for Tomlin. Several players down to the deck, and Park City has the ball. Calvin Solomon with some speed into the paint, not able to get the finish. And here comes Carolina ahead. Tomlin not
nice.
able to lay it in. Nice defense by Crittenden getting back.
Oh, wow.
Shot
Nice block.
rejected by Hines. He blocked the bid from Taylor. Shot no good from Alston. Dreamers with possession. Here's Crittenden. Crittenden looking for a screen from Pillow. Tried to go inside. Pillow able to rescue the ball. He'll
Devontae-
take the jumper.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Not able to finish.
Nice.
Put back by Taylor is good. His first two. And the Dreamers behind by 7. Hines kicks it out. Shot no good. Park City with possession. It's Solomon racing ahead. So he gets it to Pillow. Left side for Godet. Takes a long 2, wouldn't go. Taylor underneath, gets the ball, and he lays it in. Taylor with 4 off the bench,
Wow.
and the Dreamers within 5. Noise level picking up here inside Potomac High School.
Godet's playing some
Shot
game.
good, and a foul as Freeman gets his first 2 of the game.
I'm surprised they let Godet stay on him. Godet's 6'8", and Gardner, much smaller but quicker athlete, was doing pretty good till they let him get all the way to the basket.
So Freeman to shoot 1. Emmanuel Sproul heads to the bench for Carolina. Freeman ready for his free throw. Off the back iron. Godet with the rebound. Here is Solomon. Solomon, jumper from the free throw line. Got it. His first 2. A 5-point Carolina lead. It's Darius Freeman. Able to keep possession, a nice pass, but they can't finish. Solomon bringing it ahead for Park City, looking for Taylor underneath, off his hand, and then it's stolen by Tomlin. Dickens, a bounce pass for Alston. Freeman thought about the 3. Goes inside, that is off the hands of Alston,
I gotta
and
tell
a
you,
foul called.
I couldn't tell if that was a foul or it just was going to slip out, and he just kind of touched the ball and it went out.
Alston heads to the stripe. Got the first one, his 9th point of the game. He gets them both. Lions by 7. It's Baron Crittenden. Taylor for a triple. That's an air ball. Alston will leave it for Hines. Hines drove in past Solomon. Alston, jumper from the elbow. No good. Solomon on the rebound. Solomon went behind the back, and now it's taken by Hines. Lions working around. It's Freeman. Chastain Dickens being guarded by Crittenden. Dickens goes left side, drive floater.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds, off the hands of Hines. Dreamers ball. Officials having a discussion right over by the Dreamers bench.
Looks like it's going to be Lions ball.
They called a foul against Barron Crittenden. We just heard it announced over the PA.
Okay.
So it will be Carolina ball. Inbound pass is to Hines. Dickens, Solomon all over him. Dickens, nice pass. Basket and a foul for Darius Freeman. So that foul goes against Charles Taylor. Free throw good for Freeman, his 5th point of the game. It's a double-digit lead again for Carolina. Taylor, Crittenden, corner 3.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and he hustles back.
Dreamers with the steal. Pillow over for Crittenden. He'll take a long 2,
yes.
and he got it.
3.
Oh, I thought he had his foot on the line. That was a 3. My apologies. Back-to-back threes for Crittenden, and the Dreamers are within 4. Alston nails that jumper.
No foul, Austin. Come on, bro.
Solomon, Dickens all over him. A bounce pass for Taylor. Taylor shot off the glass, no good. Alston on the rebound, but he lost it, and then Godet fouled as he was going up. So Pierre Godet, the 6'8" power forward, to take a couple free throw attempts here as the Dreamers are behind by 6.
Okay.
He gets the first one.
Godet looks much taller than 6'8".
Gets them both. So the big man can shoot free throws.
Yeah.
Dreamers back to within 4.
Yeah. You know, some people are really tall, but they don't want to be known as tall as they really are. Yeah, right.
Ball carried ahead by Sproul. Freeman being watched by Crittenden. Crittenden with the hot hand now with those 2 threes. Here's a 3 for Sproul. A little short. Ball out of bounds.
Dreamers ball.
Dreamers ball, as they are fortunate to keep possession there.
Yeah.
Pillow will take the jumper. Couldn't get the roll. Ball out of bounds, belongs to Carolina.
This lineup is doing work. You know, they get the lead down to 4.
Here is Williams. Ball stolen by Rob Pillow. Solomon.
Nice. Oh!
Baseline drive and laid in by Godet. He's got 4, and the Dreamers only trail by a pair.
Wow, Godet looked very athletic on that play.
Godet now all over Freeman. Freeman able to get a little bit of separation as he got it to Hines. Pass floated back to Hines. Knocked away by Godet. And Washington has it for Park City. Ball out of bounds. Officials talk about it, and it will stay with the Dreamers.
That reminds me of Rudy Gobert. We got us a Gobert.
Inbound pass, Godet had it stolen by Hines. Now it's fired ahead, Alston to Williams. Hines into the paint, kicks it out. A three from Sproul, no good. And going to get it is Rob Pillow. Warner to Washington.
Oh.
Shot rejected, but a foul called. So Jamal Washington, the leading scorer for the Dreamers, but has not been on the score sheet yet.
Yeah.
We'll have a chance to tie this game up after the timeout concludes. So Rusty, Carolina got out to the 16-0 lead to start the game. The Dreamers have been chipping away. How have they been doing it?
By just good old-fashioned play some tough D, make your layups, and they've been going to the free throw line. And one of the things I noticed in the first 4 games, they were missing a lot of free throws. They're connecting on those. I don't know if it's something they worked on specifically in practice or just taking their time, concentrating, and hitting the free throws. But just doing that, realizing you're playing an opponent that only has 9 players, they're keeping they have the pace, they're keeping it going. And I think just this lineup is working well together. I feel like anytime Manny Miller's in the game, like something's good going to happen. He doesn't have to score the points, but the team, he seems to like be a quiet lead. Well, he's not always quiet, but he's a leader. And I like what this lineup has been able to do. Looks like they took Godet out because I could tell he was probably getting a little winded, but that's what you want. He was out there giving you some quality minutes. Get a break, and then I'd like to see if before the end of the half, if they bring back Leroy Butts and Chris Knight, because those are really 2 of our biggest and best go-to guys. But if you're playing a team that likes to be in transition a lot, they're not going to be able to keep up quite as much. There it goes. I just say we're doing better at shooting free throws, and of course, we missed the free throw.
Second attempt for Washington. Got that one. Dreamers within 1, under 5.5 to go. In the second quarter, ball out of bounds. Belongs to Park City.
All right, the Dreamers can take the lead.
Ahead.
Oh, nice play.
To Miller.
Oh, yes.
Put back, count it. Joaquin Gonzalez. And the Dreamers lead for the first time. Darius Freeman floats it to Hines. A one-hand pass. Sproul thought about the 3. Ball knocked out of bounds by Gonzalez.
I like this energy.
So that basket that put Park City in front gives Gonzalez his first 2 of the game.
Yep.
Inbound pass is to Alston. He'll take the triple. Rimmed out. Inside Hines. Now a 3 for Sproul. Got it.
That's his second 3.
6 points in the game, both from behind, or all 6 points from behind the arc as it's driven in.
Nice try.
And a nice layup by Washington. He's got 3, and we're tied at 39. Freeman. Falling down was Alston. He lost the ball. Here comes Manny Miller. Miller.
Nice.
Finger roll. Count it. 9 in the game for Miller. 41-39 Park City in front. Williams. Hines back to Williams for a triple. Got it.
That funky left hand three. Good gracious, I love it.
Carolina by 1 as it's brought ahead by Jamal Washington. Over to Miller. He'll take the triple. No good. Going up high to get that rebound was Hines. Freeman. They'll work it around. Here's a triple. Got it. That's Isaiah Alston. Carolina in front by 4. Wells to Washington. Into the paint, kicks it out. A 3 for Warner.
Yes.
Yes, sir. One-point Lions lead under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Williams for a triple, no good. Warner with the rebound. Ahead for Gonzalez. Warner thought about the 3, brings it into the paint. Whistle, foul called against Carolina. That goes against Darius Freeman. Gonzalez. A 3, yes, sir, it's Julius Wells. Dreamers lead it again. 2.5 to go in the second quarter. Ball stolen by Miller.
Now we've
and the
got
Dreamers
four
have
on
numbers.
one.
Miller
Nice.
able to take it all the way and lay it in. Ball worked quickly ahead. Shot off the glass, good for Freeman. 2-point Dreamers lead as Warner will slow things down as he walks it across midcourt. A 3 for Wells. Yes, sir!
That's his second 3 on the night.
Dreamers by 5. A 3 for Freeman off the side of the rim. Rebound controlled by Manny Miller. Bounce pass. Warner for 3. Yes, sir! Timeout taken by Carolina. It is an 8-point Park City lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, that might have been the most entertaining 90 seconds in Park City Dreamers basketball. That was fun. That was fun. A great combination of threes, drives to the baskets, and a lot of unselfish play. And it resulted in an 8-point lead. Wow. Very exciting. I really like the way Manny Miller goes to the basket, but it was also times I noticed, I was like, some guys that want to score, they always want to score, but he found a lot of open players. He's going to the basket, playing good defense, and dishing the rock at the right time. So Manny Miller, I've said this a few times, like when he's on the floor, something good's going to happen.
As we mentioned, the Dreamers hit the road tomorrow to go down to Petersburg. Petersburg undefeated so far in the season. That was the season opener, or the home opener rather, for Park City. They played 2 on the road before they came home. But we know that'll be a tough matchup. But you got to really like what Park City's done here.
Right.
I mean, they got punched in the face early, going down by 16.
Yep.
But what a swing here in the second quarter as they now lead by 8. Inbound pass to Darius Freeman. Being watched in the backcourt by Manny Miller. Alston shot off the front of the rim. Rebound is to Antonio Warner. Warner to Wells. Nice bounce pass. Warner into the paint. Shot off the glass, no good, but he draws the foul.
All right. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Go to the basket, draw the foul. This lineup isn't the tallest, but it's quick. They play good defense, and they can get up and down the court.
Warner gets the first one.
again, one of the things I know Coach Carroll has to do, when you have a roster this large, you're still trying to find those combinations.
Warner gets them both. If I'm not mistaken, I believe everyone on our roster here today has seen some action in this game.
Yeah, yep, I'm pretty sure that's right.
Tomlin into the paint, not able to finish, gets his own miss, can't finish that one either. And the rebound is controlled by Jamal Washington. Washington's
Nice
bounce
pass
pass for Miller. His shot rejected by Hines. Here comes Dickens. Finger roll, count it. 5 in the game for Dickens. Miller being watched by Freeman, and we're under half a minute to play. Gonzalez at the edge of the paint now kicks it out. Gonzalez for a 2, little short, and it's Freeman going the other way for the Lions. Whistle.
Yeah, that was a foul.
A foul called against Jamal Washington.
I was wondering if anybody was going to see that. He had him hooked around the right side of his waist.
So it's Freeman to shoot 2. Got the first one. Second one good as well. Wells brings it ahead in the dying seconds of the quarter. 2 seconds left, whistle and a foul called.
He didn't need to do that. They should be 2 seconds on the clock.
So Wells will shoot 2 with 0.7 remaining in the second quarter. First one good.
With 0.7, they may just have time just enough to throw it in for a tip-in.
3 at the buzzer from long range, no good. And that is how the second quarter ends.
I'm very encouraged by that half. Very encouraged. The Dreamers, and when after being down by 16, that's a 24-point swing.
So we'll take a break. May have a post-game or halftime interview here for you, so keep it right here. Halfway through this one, the Dreamers lead at 59-51. You're watching Park City Dreamers basketball on Prince William Sports.
tickets to VIP Porcelain seats for the April game. All four ranges, all ranges. All right, down two. We saved the best for last. We saved the best for last.
We are at halftime. The Dreamers a 59-51 lead halfway through this one. Justin Richardson, Rusty Bird, joined by Dreamers head coach Brian Carroll. So you guys really got punched in the face at first, going down 16-0, but you just kept chipping away. Now you lead by 8. Tell us about your guys' resilience
They just
in the
stayed
first
focused.
half.
You know, we tried a different game plan, went through the subs, the energy stayed up for us. You know, we wanted to fight and keep competing. That's the biggest thing we talked about in the locker room, just resiliency, be able to fight these hard, difficult battles sometimes.
Coach Manny Miller, I've been really impressed with his energy that he can bring to the game. In that end of the second quarter, he was distributing, he was going to the basket, playing good defense. Tell us, how does he lead? With this team?
Well, he's our captain for a reason. His energy level is so high. Like I talked to him prior to the day. We kind of go as he goes. If he's up, we're up. If he's down, we're down. So we try to get that positive energy continuously on the bench and ways on the court, and it's there. It's very contagious. I mean, I don't think he really realized how much of an impact he had. But
Absolutely.
It's so tremendous that the coach staff, everybody sees it.
Yeah, no doubt. And then you've done a few things, switching up that lineup. That lineup, you went a little smaller, but the defense they were playing and the way they could transition, that was very impressive. Your big guys, I don't know if you've heard the broadcast. I'm a big fan of Leroy Butts. I got that funky left hand like me. All right. And then of course our man Chris Knight. Now they started the game, but is it strategic? Don't have to tell you strategy, but is that something you had already planned to go to, or are you just trying to figure out what works?
I plan to go small at some point, push the tempo. We had like 8 or 9 guys, but what happened to start the game was not what I envisioned. So
okay.
Adjustment there, but they're going to get back in, and we'll try to exploit that size that we have.
Okay.
So you've gotten some big contributions off your bench from Crittenden, from Taylor, from Godet. What have you seen from those guys in the first half?
Just their athleticism and that they would have moved out the basketball. And also they're playing defense. Their defense is leading the offense. And that's the biggest thing that I love watching those 3 play.
Yeah.
So you, of course, go on the road to Petersburg tomorrow. Does the back-to-back, did that kind of change your preparation at all for this one?
A little bit. I wasn't going to play a lot of guys, a lot of minutes, just so we have 15 bodies, get to keep their legs fresh for tomorrow. It just haven't worked out. I'm 5 in, 5 out, different lineups here and there. We'll see how the second half plays out.
And last question. So 8-point lead going into the second half. What do you guys need to do to get win number 1 on the season?
Keep playing defense, keep playing defense, and finish our layups.
Yes. All right.
Yeah. I love that. Hey, look, Coach, I'm from the 757 with the Bethel High School. That's how we play. You saw Island Iverson.
Yes,
That's we go to the basket.
Yes,
we gonna just keep going to the basket and play good defense.
Yep.
All right, I love it. All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
All
Good luck
right.
in the second half.
Thank you.
Good job.
Second half about to begin. The Dreamers trailed by 16 in the first quarter as Carolina got the first 16 of the game. But now it's an 8-point Dreamers lead as we begin quarter number 3. Justin Richards and Rusty Bird on the call for Prince William Sports. It's Freeman.
Yeah, that was a nice interview with Coach
Over
Carroll.
to off the hand of
And we
Alston.
picked it up.
And here comes Warner, and he'll lay it in.
Defense, defense, defense. Coach Carroll just left us with that word.
10 in the game for Warner, and it's a 10-point Dreamer lead. Pass off the hands of Alston, then off the hands of Washington, so Carolina will keep possession.
So back to the original starting lineup with our larger, bigger guys.
Lions inbound. Tomlin goes right side now. He gets it back.
Oh,
Pass inside off the hands of Alston. Out of bounds. Turnover. Gives it to Park City.
Dreamers ball.
They bring it quickly ahead. It's J.R. Jenkins over to Washington. Thought about the three. Brings it in. Now kicks it out. Warner thought about the three. He'll bring it in. Floater.
Oh, nice.
Got it.
Nice.
12 for Warner. 63-51. Darius Freeman, top of the key. Gives it to Hines into the paint. Shot off the glass, no good. Rebound is controlled by Leroy Butts. Sends it ahead. Ball rescued by Washington. Washington into the paint. Pass underneath. And that one will fall for Chris Knight, his first two of the game. And it's a 14-point Park City lead.
My dog, Chris Knight.
Free ball. Got it. That's Darius Freeman. Washington, wide open three. Couldn't get it to go. Knight on the rebound. Z went down hard. No foul called.
I think
Now it's Williams.
that was a good no call. I hope he's okay. He's gotten up.
A three from Alston, no good. Williams along two.
Wow.
Basket and a foul.
Williams
had 13 in the first half. They're going to need a lot from him if they're going to retake the lead.
Basket 2, foul on the floor, Knight. One shot.
Williams looking for the three-point play. The scoreboard corrected at 65-56. And now it's 65-57 as Williams hits the free throw. Clock didn't start. Now it does as Butts has the ball. Butts, a bounce pass for Jenkins. He'll take the
Nice
jumper,
shot.
and he got it. First two of the game for J.R. Jenkins. 67-57.
Oh, nice
And
steal.
there Jenkins with the steal. And he'll lay it in.
Yes.
A 12-point Dreamers lead. Chastain Dickens controls for Carolina. He'll step back and take a long two, and he drains it.
Okay, I see you.
7 in the game for Jenkins. Antonio Warner Fires it inside. Knight not able to get a whole lot on that shot attempt, and here come the Lions. Brought into the paint. Jumper from Hines, no good. J.R. Jenkins cleans up the glass for Park City. Jenkins to Butts. Nice return to Jenkins.
Yes!
Basket and a foul.
Butts hasn't gotten in the scoring column, but that was a nice assist.
Jenkins not able to hit the free throw. And it's Dickens to dribble it slowly ahead for the Chosen Lions. Dickens, a pass for Williams. Williams, left side, Alston for two. Got it. He's got 17. Whistle and a foul called.
Away from the ball.
Offensive foul whistled against Jamal Washington. Here is Dickens for Alston. Pass for Hines, and he'll lay it in. That was a nice pass from Alston.
It really was. It was.
8-point Dreamers lead. Washington had his pocket picked. And here comes Williams.
Oh,
His
nice.
shot rejected by Leroy Butts.
Chris Knight.
Knight. Jenkins all alone. Free ball. No good. Knight. Rebound. Put back.
Yes.
Count it. Dickens controls for Carolina. Tried to go inside to Williams. Williams able to save it from going out of bounds. Tried to spin his way in front. It's stolen by Knight. Knight looked like he might have taken a foul that went undetected, but this is laid up and in by Washington. He's got 5. Dreamers in front by 12. Darius Freeman,
I think this lineup is
12
like,
points in the game for him.
when we're in here, we better do our thing. Because, Coach, there's some guys on the bench.
Williams
wow.
spins his way into the paint.
Yeah.
Basket and one.
Montrose showing how he gets his points.
That goes against Chris Knight.
He's at 17 now. Still about almost 20 points off his average.
Free throw rolls in for Williams.
He's got 18 now.
Julius Wells will hand it off to Miller. Miller into the paint. Finger roll. Count it. 13 for Miller. An 11-point Dreamer lead. Timeout on the floor.
Yeah, the Chosen Lions decided to call timeout. I was wondering if they were going to do that. No, that must have been Park City that called the timeout. I'm sorry, because it was Park City's ball, their possession. They called the timeout.
All right, so Park City has increased their lead since the start of the third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
What are you liking so far for the Dreamers in this third quarter?
Well, I love the energy. It looks like this lineup is like, wait a minute, hey, we want to stay on the court, and so they just kind of picked up where we ended the first half with by playing strong defense. Really, really good, strong defense. Driving to the baskets. I love just seeing layups, you know, and knowing that their opponent is limited in terms of their depth. Run these guys, drive to the basket, pick up fouls. I would like to see whoever Montrell Williams is guarding be proactive, going to the basket, make him work, make him pick up the silly fouls.
The timeout concludes with 5:58 to go in quarter number 3.
So we've gone to the smaller
pass is stolen by Wells.
Leroy Butts is out of the game. Oh,
but then Wells gave it right back. A nice bounce pass to Dickens. Looking for the alley-oop, and that is put in by Hines.
Wow. Hines was skying that time.
Timeout by Park City.
I think they gave the score
to
the wrong
did.
team.
They did.
Yeah.
Should be 77-68. So they'll have to correct the scoreboard here inside Potomac High School. Timeout on the floor with 5:36 to go. So if you're the coach for Carolina, what are you telling your guys? You obviously have a short bench. You came out just firing on all cylinders, and then it's fallen apart since then. What are you telling your guys to try to get them back into the game?
Well, if I'm coaching Carolina, one of the things I want to do is realize we've got a long ways to go. We got over 17 game minutes left to play. They may want to run. We should just run when we need to or when we can, when it's obvious. But otherwise, try to play good defense and work the ball. I would like I would also, not that you're going to go in any four corners because it's a 24-second shot clock. I would try to just slow the game down a little bit if you can in the half court and go to my man Montrell Williams, because he's just a walking bucket. So I would work the ball and know that he and Isaiah Alston also is going to be good if we after we work that clock a little bit.
Manny Miller inbounds it to J.R. Jenkins. Warner off of his hands. He's able to rescue it. Warner now drives it in, and that's a nice finish. 14 in the game for Warner.
This is by far the best game I've seen Warner play.
Dickens to Williams. Alston wide open for a triple. Got it.
That was within the floor of their offense. So that was a good shot. He was wide open, and they just looked like they were in control of what they were doing.
Turnover stolen by Freeman.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Freeman off the glass to Williams.
Wow.
Lions within 6. Warner takes a contested jumper off the front of the rim. Rebound and a putback, good for Manny Miller.
Nice job, Eminem. Good work. I love that hustle. Following up the miss.
Dickens takes the jumper, no good. Rebound fought for, controlled by Williams. But now it's stolen by Wells. Warner ahead. Corner 3 for Jenkins.
Oh!
Yes, sir!
You got to call it off the glass, son. But it works. It's hard to go off the glass from the deep right corner. Didn't he hit the glass?
At 6:37 on a Saturday evening in Dumfries, the bank is open.
Yes.
Here's a 3 off the glass, no good.
When you're deep in the corner, it's hard to go off the glass, but we found a way to do it.
Miller, the one-handed layup.
13-point lead. Get a TO. Get a TO, Carolina.
Dickens
nice
trying
defense.
To drive his way in. Jenkins stuck with him. Jumper for Alston. He got it. 22 in the game for Alston. Dreamers in front by 11.
Yeah, if Mitchell.
Shot rejected. Wells had it blocked by Williams. Ball out of bounds.
I still like whoever Montrell Williams is guarding. I like to see them go to the basket.
Here is Wells.
Shot clock is now at 5. They need to be aware.
Jumper for Miller off the back iron. Here is Dickens. A corner three, no good. That was Alston with the shot. Miller out of control, nearly was able to finish though. Gonzalez on the rebound. Bounce pass underneath, that'll go out of bounds. And Carolina will take possession. It's Dickens into the paint. Not able to finish as he got past Scribner. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Park City.
Manny Miller gets a break. Much deserved.
Baseline drive. Williams shot. Good and a foul.
Williams over 20.
He hits that one. 24 in the game for Montrell Williams. Gonzalez will take the jumper.
Nice.
Got it. 4 in the game for Joaquin Gonzalez.
10-point lead for the Dreamers.
Now it's Dickens. Inside. And Dickens is able to get the roll.
That looked like a Princeton offense. And give and go.
Nice play there for Carolina. Gonzalez now controls for the Dreamers into the paint. One-hand shot. No good. Foul called against Carolina. Two shots for Joaquin Gonzalez.
You know, they've maintained this. They have the 8-point lead. This is good. They did. If they can continue to keep it close to double digits going into the fourth quarter, that's going to be a very positive sign for the Park City Dreamers.
Couldn't get the second one, and the rebound was to Tomlin, and it's Dickens to control the ball into the front court. Williams. Shot high off the glass, wouldn't go. Rebound tipped around, now it's controlled by Gonzalez, but he got stripped by Williams, and he'll lay it up and in.
Williams with 26.
7-point Dreamer lead.
Looks like he'll get to 36. He'll get to his average.
Wells with the lay-in, his first 2 of the second half. Dickens for Williams for a triple.
Whoa.
Got it.
He's warming up now.
Lions within 6. Ball floated inside. And that one good for Charles Taylor. 6 in the game for him. Like that response after that 3 from Williams.
Yes. I'm strong.
Dickens being watched by Scribner. His foot was on the line, so that's a 2, and he left it short. Gonzalez will slow things down. There's about a 5-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock.
Yep, I just about to say that.
Here's Wells.
He's got Williams checking him. Take him.
He'll take the
three.
Nice. Yes, sir!
Victory!
15 in the game for Wells. Williams, the jumper, got it. Wow. And that is how the third quarter ends.
Wow. That was another – now look at this. It's just the start of the fourth quarter. And I tell you, Park City's almost at 100 points. Solid game. And they're doing this, with a smaller, quicker lineup, but it's a little bit better in terms of a defensive lineup. But I will say, I would like to see, Gaudette get back in the game. I like the energy. I like his height when he was in there. But the lineup Coach Carroll is using right now is working fine. But I'd like to see if our man, Chris Knight and Leroy Butts can get in there and do their thing.
Yeah, really, the Dreamers getting a lot of contributions from a lot of players.
Yeah.
So 12 minutes left to play.
Now, it's good. It's good not just for them as a team, but it's also good for their confidence. I see players that look a lot more comfortable out there, a lot more confident.
I'm just really impressed with how they responded to Carolina starting the game on a 16-0 run.
Absolutely.
Everett Fields brings it ahead as we start quarter number 4. Turnover gives it to Carolina. There's Alston being checked.
Nice.
By Taylor as he throws it away. Looking for someone over there in the corner. Ball out of bounds to Park City. Inbound pass to Gonzalez. Had it knocked away, and I believe they got Alston.
No, he didn't call a foul.
No, he didn't call a foul with the ball out of bounds. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Carolina's coach was hoping it was a foul because he kind of pushed a little bit with the hips.
So here is Wells.
Take him.
Now Alston will get whistled for a foul. So it will be Scribner to throw it in. Gets it to Wells. Wells being double teamed, able to whip a pass to Scribner. Finger roll, good.
With him wearing that 23 and not headband and that beard, he looked like a skinny LeBron James.
Alston, a foul called against Park City. That goes against Crittenden. Inbound passes to Freeman. Alston for a triple. Got it. Down to the deck was Sproul. Here's a three. Yes, sir. It's Everett Fields.
And then over the century mark. Wow.
Stole the words right out of my mouth.
I know. I had to get it in there. Oh, nice defense.
Ball stolen, and here comes Fields. Lost it at midcourt to Alston. Alston bounced past Williams, stolen, and here goes Crittenden.
Oh, no!
No good follow, no good. And the Lions have it. Williams to take the three. No good, and the rebound is to Julius Wells. Dreamers will slow things down for this possession. Gonzalez trying to back his way in. Will take the jumper.
Oh,
wouldn't roll in for him. Scribner up to get it. Gets it out to Gonzalez. Takes the shot.
Nice.
And
Nice.
he got it.
I think his foot was
That-
on the
his
line.
foot was on the line, so that's a
Two-pointer.
2.
The hardest two-pointer in the world.
103-90.
This is where having a deep bench helps. Because right now, I see a couple of the chosen Lions kind of grabbing their shorts, looking a little tired. But this man doesn't get tired.
Williams to Alston. 3-ball. Got it.
Alston and Montrell Williams.
Williams with the steal, and he's fouled on the shot attempt. Foul goes against Gonzalez. He walked right by us. Let's just say he didn't agree with the call.
Right. He wasn't feeling it.
First one for Williams, good. .32 in the game for Williams. He's looking for number 33 here to get his team within 8. Free throw good. 103-95. Clock just starts now. There's Jamal Washington. Crittenden bounce pass. Gonzalez fires it into Wells. A pass. A shot no good from Pillow.
Okay.
Ball out of bounds.
Dreamers ball. Now this lineup,
Park City with possession.
I like this lineup. Doesn't look as fluid, but they're still doing okay because of their defense.
Gonzalez takes the long 2. Wouldn't go. Scribner rebound.
Oh.
Put back. No good.
They're getting some good shots. They're just not falling.
Dreamers will keep possession. Just under 9 to play in quarter number 4.
Dickens back in the game. The Lions looking.
Oh, no, pardon me now. It's Carolina with.
No. You need to come up. You need to come up, guys. They've given the ball to the Lions, and they're going the wrong way. They're going the wrong way.
Dickens loses it at center, and here comes Scribner. He'll lay it in. Dreamers by 10. Ball knocked out of bounds, but a foul called against Park City. That'll go against Julius Wells. Here's Alston. Gets it to Williams, being checked by Gonzalez. Williams tried to spin past him, and he lost it. Wells with the ball, foul called against Carolina. That goes against Montrell Williams.
Didn't we start the third quarter with the Chosen shooting at this basket in the third quarter?
Laid up and in by Washington.
Yeah. And I'm saying the first half, I thought that the Lions score were going in this way. Now they're doing it in the fourth.
3 for Williams off the front of the rim.
All right, well, despite whatever way that they're supposed to be going, they're playing basketball, and that's fine.
It will be Chastain Dickens to throw it in. Into Williams. Trying to go underneath the Dickens. Ball went
Nice
through
hustle.
his legs. And it's taken by Crittenden. Washington to Pillow. He'll take the jumper for 2. That's an air ball. And it's Dickens on it for the Lions. Dickens, shot off the glass is good. 11 in the game for him.
Dreamers really need a ball handler right now. Somebody, or just a guard that can take control of the game. Right now,
Ball off the foot of Williams.
a lot of
And here goes Hines.
a lot of
They're gonna
unnecessary turnovers right now.
They're going to get a foul called against Park City. That'll go against Washington.
It's weird because I don't feel the same energy or like that they're playing as well, but it's still a 10-point lead.
Alston controls the inbound. Spins past Warner, takes the jumper. No good. Warner with the board for Park City. Gets it to Washington. Goes underneath Gonzalez. Shot rejected. Ball out of bounds. Will belong to the Lions. Dickens out of control, but he's fouled.
Again, the Dreamers have a 10-point lead. Oh, Eminem's coming back. Manny Miller, team captain, and the guy who really can kind of lead this team.
First free throw from Dickens, good. Got them both. Dreamers by 8 with 7 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Here is Warner. Miller will back it out. Takes the jumper for 2. Rolls out, and the Lions control. Williams spins his way into the paint. Not able to finish. One hand put back for Hines is good. Lions within 6. Warner into the paint.
It's a nice drive.
Layup attempt wouldn't go. Ball out of bounds. Control goes to Carolina. Sproul to Williams. Now it's Hines. Sproul, now here's a 3. No good, and the rebound is
Dreamers
to Pierre
version.
Godet.
Yeah, our version of Rudy Gobert.
Godet hands it off to Pillow. Warner
Nice.
into the paint, not able to finish. Ball saved from going out of bounds. Dickens past Godet. Being watched now by Warner. Dickens out of control, loses the ball. Here comes Gonzalez right in front of us.
Foul on Montrell Williams.
Bumped our table, but all is good here. I'll just move the camera I have here back a little bit just in case. Timeout on the floor with 5:37 to go. The foul called against Montrell Williams. So last few possessions, Park City's had a hard time finishing.
I like.
What do you think Coach Carroll's talking to them about right now?
Right now, I like them going to the basket. You know, they're being aggressive, not as under control as I'd like to see, but they are going to the basket and they're taking some decent shots. I'd like to see them tighten up the defense. I mean, they have a 6-point lead, but I see where it's they could easily be up by another 10 points. But these last 5 minutes, we've got some fresh players in the game. They need to hustle on every possession, work the ball around, and get to the basket. I'd like to figure out who's the weakest spot for the Chosen Lions and maybe throw some doubles at Montrell.
And make somebody else beat you.
Yeah.
Inbound pass is corralled by Julius Wells. Had it knocked away. And here's Sproul. And they're going to call a travel on Emmanuel Sproul. Turnover gives it to the Dreamers. It's Warner. Will kick it out. Manny Miller thought about the three. Now he's into
Nice
the paint.
drive.
One hand off the pass.
That's
Count it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That was within the floor of the offense. Official
Referee blew the play dead so they could correct the shot
Yeah,
clock.
Derek Baker's very knowledgeable of watching things like that. I've refereed with Derek for years. And he made sure they got that shot clock right.
Williams, long two, no good. And the rebound to Manny Miller. Now it's Warner. Miller had a hard time handling that pass. Sproul picks it up and starts it ahead for the Chosen Lions. Hands it off now to Dickens. This will slow things down a bit. Inside, Williams, fouled by Godette. No, they're going to get Warner on the foul.
Oh, wow. There was a foul there. There was a foul. You might decide, just want to decide on who it was, but it was a foul. Meanwhile, Montrell is on his way to his league-leading consistent league, 36.5 points a game.
Got them both. Lions within 6. Thunder 4.5 to play. It's Warner. Wasn't able to get that screen from Godette. Now here's Pillow. Too strong Godette. Put back no good. Ball knocked away from Miller. And here comes Dickens for Carolina. To Williams. Into the paint. Finger roll. Good. Lions within 4. Here is Warner. He'll drive it in. And an offensive foul called against Park City.
Wow, I didn't quite see it the same, but I'll have to look at the replay on that. But
inbound passes to Freeman. Freeman being watched by Washington.
nice
Shot
okay.
wouldn't drop for Freeman. Washington on the rebound, brings it ahead into the paint.
Nice job.
Shot blocked, but a foul called.
They call that on Dickens.
Two big free throws coming up for Jamal Washington. First one perfect. Got them both.
6-point lead.
And 3.5 to play. It's Alston firing it over to Hines. 3 ball, no good. Rebound to Eminem.
Yes.
Manny Miller to center for Washington.
You know you got a shot clock, but don't be in a rush. Take your time. Work the ball.
Washington drives it in, knocked out of his hands, gets it back. Whistle. And did they say he went out of bounds?
Yeah, he stepped out.
All right. So the Lions take over with 3 minutes left in quarter number 4. They trail by 6.
And for the rest of the game, any foul, they're going to shoot 2 free throws.
It is
Nice
Alston.
defense. Nice defense.
Lost it, then he tripped over the ball. Here goes Warner. Warner.
Oh,
And that's going to be a
goaltend.
goaltend against Williams. So 2 points for Warner. That makes it 113 to 105.
8-point lead.
Ball in front of the bench. It's Williams into the paint. Scoop shot wouldn't go. Got his own miss. Whistle and
Who's
a
that
foul
foul?
called on his putback attempt.
Godet actually was playing some pretty good defense on Williams.
Williams to shoot 2. Should I just mark down 2 on my
Just go ahead.
score sheet right now?
Yeah, he's at 40 now, right?
Got the first one. I got to tally up all these 2s, 1s, and there's a 3 here in the second half on my score sheet for him. He gets them both. Lions back to within 6 with 2.5 to go. Timeout taken by Park City. So just a back and forth affair today. You know, Carolina got out to the big lead.
But
Park City chipped away, but Carolina not going away here late in the game.
Yeah. I got to tell you, I am impressed with this Carolina Chosen Lions team. They're getting the bulk of their scoring from 3 guys with Montrell Williams, Isaiah Austin, and Darius Freeman, and then you sprinkle in Dickens there. They got some go-to guys. They got some guys that can get it done. The advantage of the larger lineup and rotation for the Dreamers is that they can stay a bit more fresh, but it's also sometimes difficult to stay in the groove. They'll get in the groove as a player, but you may not get to maintain it. So I'd like to see, look, man, if I'm Coach Carroll, I'm like, dude, we 220 from getting our first win. Let's do this.
Miller to Godet on the inbound. Godet provides a screen for Warner. Now it's Miller. 4 left on the shot clock.
Oh,
Miller fouled.
Nice. That's what I love to see. Like, shot clock going down. It was a tough shot. Probably wasn't going to make it. He should have just let him go. But he got a chance to pick up 2 and make it an 8-point lead.
First one, no good.
Eminem's got to hit this next one.
Got the second one. And it's a 7-point Dreamer lead. It's brought ahead by Darius Freeman. Freeman spins away from Washington into the paint.
Nice job.
Able to
Nice
finish.
defense.
And that's a big rebound for Pierre Godet. Whistle and a foul called against Alston on the reach-in.
He's shooting two. If we can hit these free throws, we can lock this game down and go up by 9 with 1:46 to go in the game.
First one good.
Oh,
Second one,
still
not
8-point
enough
lead.
on it. 8-point lead, 1:40 to go as Dickens brings it ahead.
That's a foul.
Whistle and a foul called.
They didn't need to be that physical and foul Dickens. He wasn't in the position to really get a good shot. Main thing I'm doing is we're going to be checking Montrell for the rest of the night. Like, I'm double teaming him, and they're going to have to find somebody else to be open.
Here, Manny Miller right in front of us saying dumb foul.
Yeah,
First
you
one
got it.
rims
Hey,
out.
you got it. Okay.
Gets the second one. Timeout taken by Park City with 98 seconds left to play. So, Rusty, I know you've been watching the tournament a lot. Unfortunately, I have not been able to watch a whole lot of the NCAA tournament. What's your pick for the Final Four?
Okay, first off, I just want to give this shout out to my VCU Rams. I love Hubert Davis. He's from Northern Virginia, went to Lake Braddock, but he lost his job because my VCU Rams put him out in the first round. Now, that being said, we didn't get to joy for a whole week and get to the Sweet 16 because Illinois whipped our butt. But the one thing I will say that I have noticed about this new era of college basketball with NIL and the ability to get extra years and do all these things is that you have a lot more talent, because what I've seen is a lot of players from overseas. So if you think about it, if you look at that Illinois team, Peja Stojakovic's son was a McDonald's All-American. He plays, but there were a lot of guys coming from Eastern Europe and just a lot of countries that where basketball has grown. So what I'm seeing is experienced players who've played in academies come over here. Also, the training and all of that we get now here in this country. And we'll put a lot of those players are playing in the power conferences because they have the most money. So what I see is it's power four teams that have made it to the Sweet 16. And it's showing me to follow the money. And the remaining teams are all quality, but I just see a lot of the big boys.
Ball controlled by Wells. Bounces it to Godet. Godet not able to finish with the right-hand shot.
Not bad, but that's not bad.
1:20 left as the Lions control it.
Just don't let Williams get the ball.
Freeman.
Come on.
To Williams. Shot.
Good
no
job. Good job.
Rebound to Jamal Washington.
He's trying to. He wants to foul. Give him the foul. Call the foul. He wanted the foul call.
The Dickens whistled on the reach-in. Dickens was wondering, like, why didn't he call it a couple seconds earlier?
Right. We got to hit these free throws, though. Yeah, again, the thing I'm seeing it's a lot of fun, but I see it's very mature. So the one thing about the NIL is we're not getting as many one and dones because there's some incentive to stay in school. I'd rather get $1 million playing at Wake Forest than go maybe not even getting or be a second round pick or playing overseas. So it's a lot more quality basketball.
Washington gets the back end. An 8-point Dreamer lead. Alston brings it ahead with 1 minute to play. Williams.
Oh,
Whistle. Offensive foul called.
wow.
As Jamal Washington took the charge.
Wow. Big call by Derek Baker. 50 seconds left in the game. Park City with an 8-point lead.
Bounce pass into Washington.
Keep the ball in the hands of somebody you feel confident is going to hit the free throws.
Whistle and a foul called against Alston. So he gets up a little gingerly. So it's Washington again to the line for 2.
You can extend the lead to 10 points. A double-digit win would be nice.
First one good. Second one good. Under 40 seconds to go. Shot off the glass will roll in for Hines. We have half a minute left as Warner brings it ahead. It's a 10-point Dreamer or 8-point Dreamer lead. Miller thought about the 3.
13 seconds on the shot clock. Difference of only 9 seconds.
Washington kicks it out. Shot
And
no good.
your
Godette
Park
gets
City
it back.
Dreamers.
His shot no good. Whistle and a stoppage with 6.6 left.
Are 6.6 seconds from getting their first victory on the win. This is a well-earned and deserved win. They did it without their 2 main scoring threats because the coach adjusted to the style of play of the opponent. I like this. I really do.
Hines shoots it at the buzzer, and that is how this one ends. 118 to 110.
Dream City gets their first win. Good
Park
job.
City, their first win of the season.
Mark Derek Baker. Hey, we got Derek Baker here, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. One of the best officials in the whole East Coast. Thank you. Good job, guys. Good job. All right, yeah, good work. Good job. Good job.
Dreamers win it. Led by Manny Miller with 20 points in this one. The Dreamers don't have a whole lot of time to soak in the victory as they are on the road tomorrow at Petersburg. And we're going to be joined here by Manny Miller. We'll get our video feed set up for our post-game interview. 20.
Yeah, we're going to.
All right. We are courtside. Dreamers win at 118-110. We are joined by Manny Miller, 20 points in the game. Manny, how does it feel to get win number 1?
Feels good. Feels good. Feels long overdue for sure.
Yeah, great game out there. You know, you guys look like you were more in sync. Now the coach tried a few different rotations, but I could tell that you all are learning to play together. And whenever you come on the floor, like I'm a big Eminem fan. Like you're out there, right? You making stuff happen. I like your leadership, and you always seem to make things go. What was it about this team, this game, for you?
I mean, honestly, it started at practice. We had a great week of practice, making sure that we play together, making sure that we stay together as a team. Of course, other teams are going to go on runs, and earlier in the season, we'd have issues of breaking down, getting a little frustrated. So when the times did happen, just making sure that we stay together. When I kind of see us kind of getting out of a rhythm, making sure, like, for example, every foul, I'm coming together, bringing us together.
Yeah, I noticed that. Absolutely.
Chop it up and then get right back to it. So great week of practice, just making sure that I'm doing a better job as a leader to talk to my guys, not at my guys.
Right.
And just making sure to keep us together.
Okay. Now, you all were down 16. You all were down 16. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you don't start
No, sir.
the game. But I love that. I love that. In all of my experience in coaching, whether it's football or basketball, I love having that guy that's going to come in, lead, and do their thing. So what were you thinking, though, as the first quarter gets off and you're like, man, we're two teams looking for our first win. We're down by 16. What were you thinking?
Honestly, I felt like we were good. We were just missing layups and open
that's
shots.
true.
Like,
That's true.
it wasn't that they were doing anything, and it's not to disrespect them. They weren't doing anything special. We just were missing shots.
Yeah.
So I just figured once we got that first one to go in from the foul shot, we just need to see the ball go in the rim. From there, I knew we were going to be all right. It's plenty of game left. They got up 16 early in the first quarter. That's a lot of time left. So nothing to get worried about or frustrated about for sure.
So a lot of rotation today. Coach really went through the whole lineup. A lot of guys got a lot of time on the floor today. Did that help you guys to the victory?
Absolutely. He emphasized before the game that we're going to use our numbers and press up on defense and pick up full court. I definitely think in the second half it started to wear on them. We got more turnovers in the second half. So definitely having a fresh 15 guys that are all ready to go and play. And all 15 of our guys, I think, can start on any team in the league. So having 15 guys that are willing to buy into the role and play their role is very special to have for sure.
And knowing you have a game tomorrow against the number one team in your division and one of the best teams in the league, Petersburg. How are you guys going to be able to transition from this victory to playing? And you're going down the road. It's not as far as North Carolina, but going down to play the best team. I like the fact that some of your better, really solid players didn't play as much because it may cause you that need to play a different style game, with Leroy Butts and Chris Knight. But you guys, some guys are going to still be a little fresh.
Right. Yeah, for sure. I definitely think we're just going to carry the momentum for sure. Piggyback on the things that we did today, defensive pressure, playing together, taking care of the ball as well. I think we had less turnovers than we normally, had earlier in the season. So just emphasize that. Go watch some game film for sure. Tighten up on the little things, and then just roll it over tomorrow.
All right. If you listen to the broadcast, I'm always talking defense, being in rotation, playing your game, and I was very impressed. Look, bro, this was fun. This was fun. Down 16, win by 8. Go Dreamers.
Yes, sir.
All right, Manny. Good luck in Petersburg tomorrow. We'll see you back here on the 11th against Charlotte.
Sounds good. Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
All right, my man, Eminem.
Yes, sir.
All right, so that's going to wrap it up. So, Rusty, fun afternoon today. Dreamers get their first win. Final thoughts. Well, actually, let me just say, Rusty Bird, you, my friend, have the last word.
Okay. Thank you for that shout out with my podcast, The Last Word with Rusty Bird. You can find that on YouTube. But look, the last word to me is the Dreamers did what they're supposed to do. They came out, they played basketball. They played much more unselfish, and they let the leading scorer be the leading scorer. All right. It did not faze them. And after, somebody dropped a 50 burger on them almost last week, I thought this was the best game they've played. I thought the coaches weren't rattled. I didn't think the players were rattled. And so I say, hey, great job, Dreamers. Enjoy it tonight, but start all over and be ready tomorrow.
All right. Dreamers on the road at Petersburg tomorrow. And then after that, a break for the Easter weekend. You and I are back here on April 11th against Charlotte. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, for Rusty Bird, I'm Justin Richards. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Dreamers win it 118-110. Good evening from Dumfries.
Boom.